Hey guys, welcome back to Shep Talk and welcome back to a Shep Talk movie review. Before we get into that review though, a quick admin note. If you like what you see here, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel out greatly and I truly appreciate it. Now, let's get back to my review of Demolition Man. Demolition Man was directed by Marco Brambelli, who has also directed Excess Baggage and Dinotopia. Demolition Man stars Sylvester Stallone, also known for Rocky, Rambo, and Expendables, and of course many more. Wesley Snipes, also known for Major League, Blade, New Jack City, and also many more. Sandra Bullock, known for Miss Congeniality, Gravity, Speed, Bird Box, and of course a ton of other stuff as well. And Dennis Leary, best known for Rescue Me, Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll, and Ice Age. Quick synopsis. A police officer is cryogenically frozen after causing the deaths of innocent while in pursuit of an ultra-violent criminal. Fast forward to a society that no longer has ultra-violence, and the ultra-violent criminal has now been freed. Only one man can put an end to his violent rampage. Wow. I'm not going to lie, Demolition Man is one of my favorite movies, especially for Sylvester Stallone. I know there's Rocky and Rambo, but Demolition Man just seems to hit on all cylinders for me. Even watching this movie, now some 27 years after it came out, still holds up. And this is amazing, and all seem to have their place and know what they need to bring to make it work. And I'm not just talking about their main four, I'm talking about the supporting cast as well. They really helped sell this movie. I know this isn't really a stretch for Stallone playing the big meathead, muscle-bound leading actor who's brought in to take down the big bad. He plays this part well, but he also hits his comedy marks and having him do things like knitting are things that just make you laugh. Wesley Snipes is as good as Simon Phoenix that I could have watched a whole movie of him being a bad guy and doing what he does. I can't imagine Jackie Chan, who is rumored to have been the main protagonist before Wesley Snipes took over for this movie. Snipes does such a great job delivering his lines and improving some of them that you know he put a bit of himself into this role. And then to find out that in some of the fight scenes that the director had to ask him to slow down because he was delivering his kicks and punches too fast. Hearing all that stuff that went down before the filming started, even afterwards, it is amazing that we got the film we did. It is far from perfect, and you have to call out things in this movie that you can tell it is heavily edited movie that sometimes leaves too much on the cutting room floor and leaves the keen-eyed viewer scratching their head. The second thing that drags it is letting the actors go a little too far with their ad-libbing. Sometimes it's a great idea, but sometimes it can go on a little too long. And like with a movie, and like all movies, if you dig too deep, you will start questioning some of the choices that the writers or director went with in the telling of this story. But seeing how the studio cut it down to make it just under 2 hours, I can see that some of the story had to be left behind. Maybe one day if they decide to remake this movie, which I hope they don't, they can address some of these issues, some of these storylines that get left in the dirt. Or maybe they can finally give us a sequel where they tie in some of the storylines they had to abandon and give us a peek in what San Angelo's would look like now after John Spartan has toppled their society as they knew it. With all that being said though, Shep Talk gives Demolition Man 4 Sheps out of 5 Sheps. Demolition Man is a really good action comedy movie that I highly recommend if you're looking for a movie that you can turn on and just enjoy. But that is all I have for you today. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, check out some of these other videos over here. I'm sure you'll find something else that you like. But that is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at the next review.